Hey, hello world. I'm Deacon. In this video, I wanted to showcase this awesome AI video documentation tool called Guide, Guidde, with two Ds. You can use this to create how-to guides, SOP documents, training materials, onboarding documents, basically anything that you wanted to showcase some sort of use case or user flow. I'm a product designer that creates a lot of prototypes, demos, feature showcases, and whatnot. And this tool is super useful in creating these sort of short videos. In this video, I wanted to showcase this awesome AI video documentation tool called Guide, Guidde, with two Ds. You can use this to create how-to guides, SOP documents, training materials, onboarding documents, basically anything that you want to showcase some sort of use case or user flow. On the left, we have a toolbar, the homepage, my guide. This is where all of the videos are stored. Spaces, this is where you collaborate with your teams. You can create workspace with your customers. Here I'm just by myself. And then here's the insight, all of the analytics that shows right now there isn't much. And then the activities, because you can create custom blanket with custom palette, color palette, your logo, even the fonts, highlight color to basically tailor made to your companies. This is super duper useful. I really like that. Then this is where all of the trash are. And then on top of that, it has really good integration. All of the major servers, Google Chrome, Google Services, Slack, Sendex, Salesforce also integrated. So basically, you can link your account and start creating demos from other software. So without further ado, let's dive in. To create a video, basically, you just click the red buttons on the top left, capture, and then here you can select different things. So why don't we just do a simple product how-to and find IKEA assembly guide. Yeah, that's one thing that I always do. Um, so let's try. So capture is about to start. So now the screen is capturing whatever I do on the screen. It captures in the demo itself. So let's go to IKEA.com. Let's say we wanted to find this assembly guide for the Kallax. I'll scroll down to the bottom and then under product details, and then here, assembly and other documents. Oh, found it. So here's the assembly instruction. So let's click into that. All right, opens up. So that's the end of our guide. So if we wanted to end this recording, there is the logo here where we can just press done. But if you just wanted to pause it or add screenshot, restart, you have all of the options here. So in our case, we are done with this. Done. Yep. Oh, yep. So in our case, we're done. So the magical thing about this tool is that it uses AI and it captures the interaction that you do on the screen, and it automatically generates all of the instructions. So here, as you can see, it is busy generating the instruction here. Discover how to find assembly guide for IKEA products with this step-by-step guide. By accessing the product details to locate the specific item assembly instruction, you'll have all the information you need to successfully build your IKEA furniture. So basically, it uses the magic of ChatGPT, understanding what you have done by the caption that you provided, and it's just do its magic. Here, click here, product details. In here, you can edit the steps. And another magical thing is you can use this AI voiceover. So let's try Mary.
Don't record. Type it in. Get a natural sounding voiceover.
No. How about Jessica?
Don't record. Type it in. Get a natural sounding voiceover using text.
Sure. So let's try with Jessica, and then we generate a voiceover using an AI Jessica voice. Thanks, Jessica. So 45%. So it's gonna take a minute, and then so let's watch our first guide.
Discover how to find the assembly guide for IKEA products with this step-by-step guide. From accessing the product details to locating the specific item's assembly instructions, you'll have all the information you need to successfully build your IKEA furniture. Click here. Select Product Details to view more information about the item. Navigate to Assembly and other documents for additional resources. Choose the specific item KALLAX shelf unit for its assembly instructions. In this guide, you learned how to find the assembly guide for IKEA products. By clicking on the provided links and navigating through the product details, assembly documents, and specific item selection, you can easily access the instructions you need for successful furniture assembly.
Wow, my mind is blown. So not only it understand what you have performed during the guide, it also created an intro as well as the conclusion based on the context of your title and of course your guide. So this is a very simple guide with 4 steps. Another thing that you can do is to edit the video. So there's like a really handy video editor. So here we're using text to voice, but for example, if you wanted to record your own voice, that could be done too. We can change, instead of click here, click, let's do click on the shelf. Save.
Click on the shelf.
Okay, great. Click product details, navigate to assembly and other documents for additional resource. That is really good. So, and just like any video editor, you can change the background. Okay, this looks pretty cool. You can edit the voiceover. You can insert shape, image, and avatar. Oh, okay. If you like the video, please help smashing the
So
like
how
button
about
below. Subscribe to the channel and
speaker?
turn on the notification
Oh,
bell. Until next
nice.
time. Yeah, and then you can also use this motion transition. Ooh, that's crazy. Let's do motion here. Okay, and you can also add music. So what music should we choose for this? How about I want something like upbeat, bold effect. Oh yeah, we're about to party. Let's do this. Okay, let's watch the video quickly again.
Discover how to find the assembly guide for IKEA products with this step-by-step guide. From accessing the product details to locating the specific item's assembly instructions, you'll have all the information you need to successfully build your IKEA furniture. Click on the shelf. Select Product Details to view more information about the item. Navigate to Assembly and other documents for additional resources.
All right, all right, all right. So as you can see, it is a very comprehensive video editor with music, and the music is pretty good too. I was about to throw a party. So once you're done with the video, you can share it, you can save it. Basically, it's automatically saved right now. So yeah, add to playlist, So then, yep, super easy. And then here's the video. You can share it with everybody that who don't know how to find the IKEA assembly guide. So this tool, I really like it because first of all, the UI is super simple. It makes creating documentation very easy, and For the pricing, for the freemium version, I'm really impressed because with the freemium version, you can create up to 25 videos. You can record a voiceover. So I'm in a business plan right now. Is they provide a 14-day trial. But even without the voiceover, if you wanted to do your own voiceover, that's cool too. It also comes with music. So basically, I would say with the freemium plan, it's more than enough. Basically, unless your main job is to create guides and documentation, then I would say maybe the pro would be useful. Business, the text to voice generation is super useful too. But I do have when I was playing with the tool, I do come across like with different bugs. Uh, be, for example, sometimes the automatic step capturing is not as accurate. Sometimes it would show steps like, oh, click on get element by ID. Basically, the HTML code behind your interaction. So to get a bit into the technicality of this tool, basically it records how you interact with the HTML code. So each page, web page that you see is actually, if you go under inspect, it is a bunch of like code that compile into a web page that you see. So whatever that you do, whatever that you click, any interaction is actually an action, your mouse action interacting with the code. So basically, this tool just capture uh, your interaction with the HTML, and then using ChatGPT to process that interaction and to extrapolate in more semantic manners to more human like. But sometimes it's quite buggy. So that's one thing that I do notice. But you can easily fix by using the video editor, and also or just like adding, changing the script or changing the steps, adding the steps, and so forth. And another thing that I noticed is you really need to plan out your demo, because it records your screen step by step. So you need to know where to click procedurally. Sometimes when I'm doing my demo as a designer, I would click around. I don't really have a script. I would have a bullet point of things that I wanted to talk about, but basically I just click and perform the things that I wanted to do to show to the people. But sometimes I would just ad hoc and add whatever things that I wanted to add in the moment too. So with this tool, perhaps you wanted to better plan out your flow, so to make it more concise and more targeted. So all in all, I really like this tool. It's super impressive. It's one of those AI tools that I felt like really harnessed the power of large language model, and the freemium plan is super useful too. So I encourage everybody to check it out.